What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm your host, Richard Prophet. And this is the Prophet Rolex and Real Estate Channel, home of the Landlord Watch. And, yeah. So I am sitting outside of a funeral home because my buddy's mom passed. And I'm at his funeral, at her funeral. And I just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to share what's happening. So let's roll the best intro in the watch game, man. Probably one of the best intros on YouTube, period. And we'll get into it. Cheers, family. All right, welcome back, everybody. Thanks, D. I still, no matter how many times I watch it, that is still the best intro in the watch game. Yeah, so I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm in New York, and so we just got back to New York. I've been here. I think this is my second week, and I went to my cigar shop 2 nights ago, just hang out, smoke one with the fellas, sip on a little something. And I found out that a guy there, his mom passed, and everybody's around and they laughing and joking. They're drinking his liquor and he's smoking cigars or whatever. But they're all great friends. They're all great pals. And he tells us that his mom has passed. I'm like, wow, oh my God. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss. And I give him a little hug or whatever. And he goes, okay, the funeral is on this day, today, actually. From this time, from 2 to 4, and then an evening session as well. And I'm like, okay, great. I'll see you there. And so I come to the afternoon viewing, the wake. So I come to the afternoon viewing and, like 4 or 5 of his family members are there. And, there's only like 3 guys from the club there. And they're standing up and, they're not even in suits or anything. One guy has a jacket on, but, the other guy, this guy that's always drinking this man's liquor or whatever, he's got on jeans, got on boot. He looks freaking, like he's walking into the bodega. Let alone that, you're showing up to to your buddy's mom's wake, man, and he's standing around talking about, some nonsense about whether this and that, oh, he got a ticket the other day because this, I don't know, man. It just really seems like nowadays, man. There used to be a wake back in the days when I was a young guy, used to go to a wake and it was packed, man. It was packed. People knew to come in a suit. The men knew to come in a suit or at least some slacks and a shirt, some shoes. And you would sit around, if it was 2 hours, you were there for 2 hours. Or if you got there a little late, whatever, you were there until it closed. They had to put everybody out or they had to move to a bigger room because there was too many people, family and friends, loved ones or whatever, man. It just seemed like there was more respect for people back in the day, man. Nowadays, it's just like, it just seems like it's like where's the respect, man? Where's the respect for those that have passed, man? Like back then you would pass, you would be remembered for years. Now you're lucky you get a day. You're lucky you get a day, and people, move right on. Now at the actual wake, people are talking about something else other than your passing, man. And people just show up like slobs. I don't know, man. I was kind of disgusted. So I was at the afternoon section. Now again, I'm at the evening session. I'm actually early. I found a good parking, and I'm gonna wait until it starts again, and I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna stay the whole 2 hours, man. I mean, I didn't know the guy's moms, and we're not really super tight like that, but I like the guy, and I know this is a terrible moment for him. Him and his mom were really close, and he's like from my era. We're about the same age. He's a couple years older than me, but we're like, us men like us, man. They really don't make them anymore, man. Like us old lions, where we would just take care of things, man, and we really cared about people, and we would put others, especially like our moms, families and stuff, sisters, daughters, whatever, everybody else in front. Everybody else's needs in front of our own. That's just, especially to your parents, especially your mom, growing up in single family households or whatever, single parent households. I mean, it's just not the same anymore, man. It just seems like my generation, us men, we loved our parents more than our kids love us now, man, and we did more for the kids than our parents did for us. I mean, our parents didn't do much for us because they didn't have much, They didn't have much. I mean, my mom was an immigrant. I'm first generation American, so yeah, hey, she did a lot for me just by birthing me in this country, I mean, hey, I could have been born in a third world country, and life would have been much more difficult, I mean, I grew up, in the rough neighborhood, man, in some of the roughest times in New York City. But, one thing about growing up in bad neighborhoods, like there's usually a lot of other kids, and it's a lot of fun. Growing up, you have a lot of fun. Well, I was the last generation that went outside. Kids don't even go outside anymore, man. This generation of kids, they just got their heads down. They're on the phone, or they're googling, or they're PlayStationing. They're not. You got kids now. They play PlayStation for 12 hours. Their mom will bring them food, their dinner and drinks or whatever, something to drink, while they're playing PlayStation 10, 12 hours, man. I mean, what is, I don't understand what's going on anymore, man. And us older lions, man, it's like, like we're dying off, man. We're dying off. In the last 2 years, I have known more people that have died than I've known in my whole life. I mean, people that are in my life, not just deaths. People that are in my life, or in people that are in my life. Yeah, you follow what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. 50s seems like a weird age. People start dying around you, man. I remember when I was growing up, it was like it was fantastic if you could make it to 21. Kids die in bad neighborhoods before 21 all the time. But now it seems like shit, man. If you can ride out your 50s, you're good, man. Not many men make it out of their 50s, man. My bro's sister just passed 55 years old, man. That's my generation. Generation, whatever you call X. Just passed 55 years old, man. Yeah, and so what I was saying, man, I think my generation, I'm sorry, this might rumple some feathers, but I think we cared more about our parents than this generation cares about their parents, man. Like, hey, we cared more about our parents, and we care more about our kids than our kids care about us, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because these kids nowadays, man, it's like they don't, they really don't give a crap about you, man. And we do more for our kids than, our parents did for us. I mean, God bless them. They did what they could. At least we have we had a roof over our heads. So God bless them, man. I don't know, man. So back to what I was saying. So I'm here at the funeral. I'm about to go inside, man. And my question is, where is everybody? Where is everybody that's around, sitting around, laughing and joking, smoking cigars? Drinking? Where are they, telling their make-believe stories, sitting around? Where is everybody that says, yeah, I love you? Where is everybody? Life is for the living. I understand that. Life, I never really knew what that saying means. Now I understand it more. Like, you die and nobody really gives a crap, man. Nobody really gives a crap. So, like something that you might have to spend $1,000 on, that doesn't hurt someone else. When you tell them, oh, I spent $1,000 on this. Oh, I got a violation for $4,000. I got to pay it. That might hurt you, but that's not going to hurt that man, So this is the generation of nobody really giving a crap about what you're going through, man. Not even, your so-called friends. Where are they, man? Where are they? That's why I always say, man, you don't need a ton of friends, man. You just need, you could have 100 pennies, it makes $1, and you can have 4 solid quarters. That also makes $1, man. So, you're lucky in your life you have 4 quarters. And you still have $1 in your pocket. But if you're lucky enough to have those 4 quarters, man, show them love. Show them that you're there for them. Show them that you are the one of the last, of the lions that roared. Show them that you appreciate them, and that you're there for them. If they need you, you're there. You don't pop in 5-10 minutes. You're there the whole 2 hours, man. 2 hours? Really? 2 hours out of your life? What are you going to do? You're going to go out where? Get something to eat now? You can't give this man 2 hours out of your life. You can't take 2 hours out? This man's like worst moment. I don't know, man. That's the elevated train passing on top. For those of you that don't know, New York has a train system from our brothers and sisters from across the pond, or Sweden, or any other country outside of U.S. Actually, outside of New York, because not many other places have a subway system like New York's subway system. So, yeah, anyway, man, I got to rambling a little bit. It's just that, I don't know, man. I understand life is for the living, right? And, I also, I'm learning that other people really don't give a crap about what you're going through, man. And if you find, 1 to 4 people in your life that actually give a crap about you, man, show them that you give a crap about them. Show them right back. If they love you, you love them right back, man. And call your mom, man. Call your mom, Call your mom. Take your mom out to lunch, she might be annoying as hell, She might get on your last nerves. You might think she's crazy or do this, do that, might bug you, but yo, man, one day you're going to be here and your mom is going to be in that box, And, yeah, man. And you're lucky you have 4 people in the audience that'll stay the whole 2 hours, Yeah. All right, man. That's tonight's video. We got new Rolex content coming. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot going on. I got a new Rolex episode. There's a lot going on with the channel. Stay tuned for all of that. But, I've been super busy, but hey, you got to make time for the people in your life, man. That's why I make time to make these videos on this channel. 'Cause this is how I spend time with you guys, we got friends all over the world now. Every time, people always telling me from other countries, other states even, man, California, 50, always telling me, yo, Prophet, you ever in California, look me up. You in LA, look me up. Hey, if you ever in Sweden, look me up. If you're here, people always showing me love, man. That's why I like doing these videos, man. And hey, man, love is so hard to get out here nowadays, man. I'll take it where I can get it, man. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go inside. I'm your host, Richard Prophet. This is the Prophet Rolex and Real Estate channel. And, yeah, man, we're going to go inside. Show some love to my buddy, man. Stay the whole 2 hours. Call your mother, man. If you're lucky enough that there's still someone else on the other end of that phone when you call your mother, man. All right. God bless. Cheers, family.